Hey y'all, JDL Slasher coming to you. This will be my first of hopefully many videos regarding my new hobby, the reef tank aquarium hobby. So this will be an interesting journey to go down. I've had many tanks in the past of freshwater fish, citlids, Oscars, pacus, very big pacus, all the normal freshwater stuff, but I've never taken the plunge to do a saltwater marine tank. So this is going to be quite exciting for me. I do want to let you know that this is a review video real quick before I get started on trying to just photo and view my my experiences doing the reef tanks. I've never done one, so this will all be new to me. But this video is a hopefully quick video regarding what you're looking at, the new Biocube 32-gallon LED from Coralife. I got this about exactly a week ago actually, and set it up about the same time last week. So it's been up for 7 days. I got a really good price on it, and I think even retail it's a great price at $300. So it's a very good price for a 32-gallon tank with LED lights. The negative is, in my book, the LED lights and maybe the lid. I guess the lid's not a big fan of to me. I know Biocube has been having lids for a long time, and people have been making their way around them and modifying them to do what they can do with them to upgrade their tanks. So I'm not too fond of it. What I'm more or less not more fond of is the LED system. I guess it's sufficient for what it's advertising it to do, and if you want to do basic soft coral and whatnot. But what it isn't is anything more. It is a very standard. Here, let me show you. You just got your standard whites and blues. Just the blues are on right now. There isn't any adjustment of power control, nothing like that. It's just very standard. But you can program it. It does have a program mode that allows you to set it for sunrise, sunset, and moonlight. The negative part of this is, since I'm close enough, you can probably hear that. That's the fans. The fans on this tank run 24/7 for whatever reason. Even when I have the LEDs shut off at night completely, no LEDs lit up, the fans are still lit. The fans are still running. So I don't know if that's a manufacturer defect, that they're not supposed to be running, or if it's correct and they're just run all the time for whatever reason. But no LED lights on, nothing going on, still fans. So that's kind of annoying. It's not energy efficient, but the sound is annoying, especially when my living room is right there. And I don't know, just not a big fan of that. Everything else on the tank, I think, if you want to be just to be the basic, this would be a basic tank, nothing more. I think it's very sufficient. I think it's a very good price. You really don't have to buy anything more for this thing except for what goes in it and a stand. I will say that the difference in this between the 29 from what I see is that it removed the panel. There is no opening panel back here to get to your equipment. So in order for you to want to get back there, you gotta lift the lid to get back in the back. It does have that standard media rack, the carbon filter on top, and got your intake over here, and then your pump over here. Now it's kind of funny. I'm not going to try to get you down in there, but the hose that goes from my pump to my my feed right there is not long enough. Evidently they cut it too short, and the pump does not sit on the ground. So that's kind of a problem for water height and vibration. I mean, if I turn this off, you can hear, and that's not bad. I mean, if my tank sounded like that all the time, I'd be jumping up and down. But when you do this, yeah, I mean, there's nothing even on, and it's running. So big negative for me. But the tank is nice. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the curved edges or not. I've heard reviews, not a lot, just very few of the 29 gallons that had the curves that had cracks at some point or another. They did get rid of the maximum sign on, I don't know if you can see that. The minimum maximum on the 29 just now says minimum. So you got that fuse there. You got a little hole here to feed or whatever. But besides that, I mean, I think they raised it 2 inches to get to 32 gallons and put the LED system on there. And then that's really about all the changes that have been made to this besides from the 29. So it's a good tank for the price for the person who wants to just do very simple, basic marine tank. I've done a lot of research and reviews, so I'm a newbie at this, so I'm not the experienced one, but I know that I'm going to want to progress into the hobby more and more and get more involved in, you know, the higher end corals, the higher end lighting, filtration systems, things like that. And unfortunately, this tank is not going to be capable of doing that for me, not without removing that lid, which sure you can do if you don't mind looking at that lovely edge of plastic going around the tank and all that back there. It's not meant to be without the lid, so it don't look right without the lid. Dust in this place is crazy. That's the Biocube 32. That is not the stand that you can buy for it, that they sell for it. The stand that they sell for it, from what I've been told, is not very good. Particle board, pretty junky. Wobbly is also the #1 issue. This is a custom built stand, solid wood, so it's a lot better than what Coralife was selling. But that's about it. I will continue in my video collection. My next video is going to be the adjustment board that I have built to put on top of this stand to adjust for my new tank that I'm going to be getting here in probably about a week, which is the Innovative Marine Nuvo Fusion 40-gallon rimless tank. So that's going to be sitting in this spot here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, and we'll go from there. But I am getting the Aqua Illuminations Prime HD LED lamp light for it. So that should be very cool. Very, very advanced lighting system. Blows this lighting system out of the water. Will give me plenty of opportunity to do further and further into the hobby and more advanced stuff into the hobby. So I'd rather be able to start with, you know, more than I need rather than at the beginning, rather than less than I need and then have to keep buying stuff now. So that's it. JDL Slasher heading out of here. Please, you know, subscribe, follow. I'm going to be trying to keep up on my tank for the next, I don't know, however long, I guess, months, years, who knows. But we're gonna try to do it and have fun doing it, and that's about it. So guys, everybody, internet, have a good evening. Bye bye.